Now, before anybody asks, yes, I'm going to dodge the romance that will blossom here because I know Mina's going to try to get up on me. So I'm going to try to do what I can to avoid it and get a relationship with the Z-Meister.
Although I'm guessing this means trouble.
You could say that. I came here because we're out of time. Taipei, Rome, Moscow. As far as the agency is concerned, they've been resolved to Halbach's satisfaction. Perhaps not ideally, but Halbach's project...
Okay, I have to pause it for a second. Do you see that? Do you see that right there? That shouldn't be there.
Projections are optimistic.
So they don't even know they're starting a war.
Not yet. First they'll delete Alpha Protocol and erase everything associated with it. And that means you.
Then I have to stop them. Alone. You've done enough.
No, Mike, I haven't. I could have done more. I could... If Alpha Protocol is erased, then you're erased. Whatever life you had will be gone. You'll be rogue forever. Until someone finds you, kills you. And I can't let that happen to you.
It's not about me, Mina. It's about stopping them. What happens to me, it doesn't matter.
It does matter, Mike. If you hadn't arrived when you did, then we would have had no chance to stop them. And you kept putting yourself in danger. Again and again and...
Mina, we're going to get through this.
Mike.
I mean it. We have to get through this. A lot of people are counting on us.
I know. It's always the mission, isn't it? If Halbach isn't exposed, if Alpha Protocol isn't exposed...
Or both.
Then they'll think they've won.
Until the war begins. Then everybody loses.
Why do you keep doing it, Mike? Is it because you want to see Halbach answer for what it did? Or are you just following orders?
Mina, your whole life, your whole career has been in government. I mean, you are Alpha Protocol.
No, Mike, I'm not.
You're throwing away your entire career. Why?
Because I'm responsible for you, Mike. I'm the one who cut you loose. I knew they were going to kill you, so I did the only thing I could think of. I used Alpha Protocol for its intended purpose.
Oh, is that all? I thought you were going to tell me something terrible.
I read your dossier, Mike. You always try to do what's right, as long as you can act on your own. So I saved you from a missile and helped you go rogue. And I purposely cut you off from Westridge.
So who are you really working for?
I can't tell you, Mike. But they want to prevent what's about to happen. And seeing programs like Alpha Protocol dragged out into the open so they can be shut down.
Even if they hurt the United States?
Alpha Protocol isn't the United States, Mike. And if stopping Alpha Protocol prevents World War III, then it's in the world's interest.
Yeah, that's true.
Not ours.
So, we have to save the world, while the whole world is out to get us. Have to love those odds.
It could be worse. Although I'm not sure how.
You've been a guardian angel to me, Mina. Thanks.
It was the least I could do.
No, you could have left me in Saudi Arabia. You didn't. I won't forget it. So, all I have to do is find a top-secret facility located in God knows where, defeat the folks that trained me, along with a battalion of agents and Marines, recover the evidence of an international conspiracy, and, prevent World War III.
I think that about sums it up.
Guess I better get started then. But first, you better get to safety.
Mike, I want to help. I can return to Alpha Protocol. But I had to warn you first. I can still help you from the inside.
No, you're staying here.
No, it's too dangerous. You need to get to safety.
What are you going to do?
Call in a few favors. If Alpha Protocol thinks it's the only one with an army, they're in for a shock.
World War III is on the horizon. A recent European...
Alright, it gave me so many opportunities to kiss her and to totally get up on her, but... Yep, the end game. Let's see what we have in terms of dossier info. U.S. military. United States military is one of the most highly trained and well-outfitted soldiers defined as is notable. Okay, that's... Mina is directly responsible for interfering with Operation Desert Spear, cutting Michael Thornton loose from the agency and forcing him to enact Alpha Protocol. She claims she did this because only a rogue agent operating independently can stop Halbeck and Alpha Protocol. Alright. Madison defeated. When did I defeat her? She was brutally murdered. And where's the doc? Oh, there it is.
Certainly a tricky situation for the contractor. Hard to bring back.
This is a new one. Weapons locker, computer, customize. Yeah, this is a very small safe house. Alright, let's check our email. Holy shit, look at all of this. And can you believe it? Nearly everybody that we know is contacting us. This is great. Alright, let's see what Scarlet Lake has to say. Hey Mike, hope things are more interesting in your neck of the woods. Still chasing the news here no matter where it goes. Found a nice cafe, the charming gardens where the food isn't too bad. I'll send you some pictures. Had an interview there with some local government officials. Mostly a stand and nod smiling event while they discussed Taiwanese relations with China. Okay. Note to self, files on Halbeck's EU market. I'll let you guys read that. I'm not really interested. And of course, let's send it to Scarlet. Hi Scarlet, naked shortening has less to do with midgets and more to do with finances. Boring. That said, found some internal memos about Halbeck's market manipulation in Europe. Do me a favor and make the network news. There we go. Something from Z. I hope I get to keep the blindfold. I recently got word that I'm being reassigned to some undisclosed location. I am told I'll have to be sedated in transit to and from the assignment as to maintain secrecy. And to add insult to injury, they're only paying me double my normal rate for all this inconvenience. What a mess. Anyways, the thought of being helpless and blindfolded made me think of you. Wow, how are you, darling? I need your assistance on this matter. I have no other solid leads on how to pinpoint the facility. If you're willing to wear a tracking device for me, I could track your signal and kick down the front door. She always likes aggressiveness, so I'm going to be aggressive. Yep, my reputation went up with her. Good call. Shaid, meeting. I often wonder how it is that you could so easily pull the trigger on my friends but could not bring yourself to kill me. Perhaps there are two kinds of justice in the American mind. Mercy for the rich and influential, slaughter for the nameless stranger. The world may call me a patron of violence and an architect of murder, but let no one deny that I am a man of my word. When you came to kill me, I promised that when you learned the truth I would come and speak to you again. As I promised not to hide, I will tell you this face to face, not over the computer. So we're going to meet Shaid eventually too. Omen Dang, I will spare you any pleasantries. The Chinese secret police suspect there is an agency known as Alpha Protocol operated by American agents, but without official public backing of the U.S. government. Yeah, that's right. I say suspect because there has been no confirmation. Attached is the information I could find on the matter. No doubt you'll find this information to be of use. Download the dossier info. Got some more info on Alpha Protocol. Okay, this is Stephen Heck. Mike, I have important news. I totally did it. 2 chicks at once. Hells yeah. What are you up to? My contact's been asking me for info on the big old Michael F. Thornton. What is your middle name anyway? I got stoned off my ass and Minotaur told me it was Finnegan, but I doubt the credibility of his argument. So yeah, I guess the Russian, the Euros, the Chinese, a ton of agencies are looking out of a Thornton matching your ugly mug. Don't worry, it's me. We go way back. Remember that time I told you about the 2 chicks at once? Anyway, it sounds like you've been a busy boy. Drop me a line sometime. Okay, wow, two ladies simultaneously. Did they collectively weigh less than 600 pounds? Getting off the subject of fat chicks, I need a favor. If you're willing, I need to pay my Uncle Sam a visit. Problem is, I don't know exactly where the reunion will take place yet, and I don't think I can take you with me. I'm going to send you instructions on tracking my location via my PDA, which I'll leave at a prearranged location. If you can follow the instructions on it, I can guarantee you a veritable buffet of maiming. Think about it, MT. And this is the last one. I intercepted an internal memo sent to Leyland. Oh, this is huge. You guys should have had enough time to read it. So, up next, the end game.